Wop wop, we are live. No. We're back with Jump King. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Okay, I'm not as far down as I thought I was.
No, we're not back with Jump. Wrong. Lying. Stop lying to your audience. Your audience is better, Tom.
Well, I don't disagree with that bit. They definitely deserve a better.
Hey, Tom, do you want me to teach you a neat trick?
To do
If
what?
you get over between the two tables, like down that middle column,
Yeah,
I can show you. I'm trying to remember properly.
I am
I think
down
if
there.
you go to the one on the, yeah, sorry, it's stream delay. I think if you go to the one on the right, face right, like move right and do a fully charged jump. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
A lot of jumps you can just fully charge.
That one you can't.
No, not that top one. A lot of them you can. The showing is powerful.
Pow.
Ow.
Shit. Shit. That bird there's just mocking me on the side. I think I've seen...
Over to the bird. Stop.
No. That's so risky. I could lose so much progress doing that.
Just don't, Tom. Just don't lose progress.
Yeah, it's that simple, right? You just don't do it. Losing progress is dumb.
Exactly.
Only chumps lose progress.
I like you.
Wait, wait, what?
You tell me you're not a chump?
I hope not. Fuck, out.
Why did you go that way, Tom?
I don't know which
Why
way to
did
go
you
the
tilt
best.
to the right?
I don't know the best way to go. Shit.
Tom, your stream title reminds me of a song from Steven Universe.
Yeah.
It's called Let Me Drive My Van Into Your Heart.
What? Well, if that's not like the song of the Nonce-mobile, I don't know what is. Just from title alone.
I think calling a deadbeat dad an omp is offensive to deadbeat dads.
Oh, it's sung by a dad. Shit, that was dumb.
I could win.
I swear we've had this conversation before.
Yeah.
No, you just watch weird videos. I mean, like, for days, your brain is, like, taken up completely by them, I swear.
Tom, give me a moment.
No.
I need to phase out of existence.
What? Shit. Okay, it seems like Joe has been taken somewhere. He's been kidnapped. Oh no! Where's he gone? He's gone to go speak to the babe at the top. But he said he was going to phase out of existence. I didn't know what he meant by that. I didn't think he was actually just going to flat out leave me. Love me and leave me. Bad. I don't... Oh, damn. That's a good jump. That's a bad jump. That just fucked everything I did. It amazes me how fast some people can beat this game. Honestly, it does. Like, How well rehearsed at this do you have to be? I wonder what the best route is, like, to deal with this zone. Right, I need to get up there. Too low. 1, 2, 2, 2. Oh shit, too high. Damn. It feels like every little bit of progress you make is like you get reset and then you gotta rework it all out again. Still, we're nowhere near the bottom now. We're like 2 or 3 zones. We're like on the 3rd zone, I suppose. Like, depending on how you want to count the woodlands separated. If I want to feel good about myself, I'll say, like, this is the 4th zone. But, it's probably just the 3rd. But it's hard, though. It doesn't help I'm particularly bad at this game. Shit. Okay. It's good. I know there's something to do, like an achievement you get with messing with those birds, I think, but... I ain't after the achievements, folks. I'm just after winning. I'm after the simple one. Shit. Shit. Ow. God, who built this building? Who is navigating this on the regular? No! Damn it. Okay, that's not how I expected that to work, but, that worked. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. No, too much power. God damn it. A little bit too much. Too much time on leg day has been spent with, on the jump knight, I think. So, I feel like I spilt something on one of my, on my arrow keys. I feel a little bit sticky, like, to touch. Like, not to actually press down, just, what have I been doing to this thing? It's probably something none of us want an answer to, but... Shit. Ow. Maybe I should have titled this about a time loop instead, because Sight tells me we're going to spend the entire bloody stream in this area. There must be a better route, right? It surely can't be, like, the better route to go. So those first jumps are nice and easy, but... yeah, because that's too... maybe it's easier to go that way still, but still needs less power? I don't know. Shit. Up we go again then, lads. Up we go. Shit. If we look at stats and consider this as zone 3, but it's going to take us about an hour and a half to get out of here. Because it's taken us about 3 hours to get up to here, basically going through 2 zones. So on that logic, I'm sure that logic checks out. No, by the end of this stream, we might have got out of this zone. Too much. God damn it. Shit. It's this jump here. We need to work out what's the best way to tackle that jump. Ooh, I thought I was going to launch myself out the kitchen then. Okay, no, full powering out. That cut. Let me out. Ah! Come on. It's nothing more scary than jumping towards the exit, you know. Shit, I missed. I walked too close to the edge. Or I didn't walk close enough to the edge, sorry. And then full power. Full power. Okay, if I full power from that edge, we should be able to land on that little edge over there. Okay. I'm seeing the route. It's coming together. Okay, now what? Now I gotta get onto this block, right? Or... Shit. Too much power. Okay. Okay, so just full power up. Full power up. There we go. And full power? Oh shit. Okay. Do we have to go from this outer area? Right. So upwards isn't an option. Unless can we bounce off that top right one? Will that give us enough upwards? No. Okay, 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 that was good. That was good. Then full. And okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to a new height. No. That was the highest we've ever been. Ruined. Oh. No, 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 no. Okay. That could have been worse. No. Fuck. No. We came so far. So goddamn far. Shit. It's fine, we can do this. This should be no problem, right? We've done it plenty of times before now. It's jumps like this, which are the scary ones. Bollocks. Shit. Okay. No. Oh. God. Damn it. Oh my god. We were so close. So close. Shit. Okay. We're at least back to the sewers already. Yo, what? Yo. Shit. All for a fucking hat. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Shit. Okay, that one was just completely me being an idiot. I deserve that. Huh. 2. There we go. And then I'm gonna do it again because I'm stupid, but no! I want this hat. But No! No! Oh, the whole game froze for me for a second there. That was weird. And there we go. It doesn't take long to get out of the grass area at least now that, well, like once you've done it so much that the whole area is ingrained in your mind. Too much power. Shit. No. Okay. Gently does it, gently does it. At least I didn't fall all the way to the bottom. That's the most important one. So the smug bastard at the bottom doesn't just, you know, start going, ah, yes, just stay down here with me, you know? It's so good down here. Don't like that guy. They're getting to that top. Too much power. I know there's something about... There's like a small amount of power you need to deal with it, but I can't seem to do the little hop that I used to do for it. That was too much. Shit. What am I doing? That's not the way to go. Come on. Wait, no. No, we're getting that hat. We're getting that hat, lads. It causes this amount of suffering, so we may as well get it. There we go. Jump hat. Up and up. There we go. Shit. Why did I full power that? There was no reason to full power that. What am I doing? Ow. Come on, buddy. Up we go. Yeah, man. We got this jump cap for a reason, lads. Let's not waste it. Shit the bed. God damn it. Right.
You're really shit at this Jump King.
Yeah, I am, Storm. Hello, welcome. I was so much higher up. Fuck.
You felt like, what, 5, 10 levels?
I was like, I got out of the rain at like the towers area, like above the sewer. I just like, you know, basically cleared the kitchen.
I have no idea what any.
Oh, you've not even, you don't know the map, do you?
Nope, not the slightest. I've just joined, and first time I've ever encountered this game.
I think it was about 4 levels up. And now I've fallen so far below. I have over 3 hours into this game already, like into this run through.
Uh-huh. Going well for you.
Yeah, basically back to the first 3 hours again.
Hey!
Oh,
There you go again.
yeah.
Hey! Oh, this game seems like it's really frustrating.
This is the easiest mode as well.
Let me guess, the harder modes, if you fall too far, you die.
No, they just go on much longer and have much harder mechanics as they go on. Like
3 seconds.
This is just basic mode. Then there's New Babe Plus, and then there's Ghost of the Babe, which is I think the latest DLC. And they get pretty fucking hard. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
Hey! Oh, didn't get that as far as I was hoping.
No. Is that is this first jump into onto the sewers thing?
I just keep watching go boof off of it. It's great. Hey, and off you go over the
This
edge.
is ow. This is driving me mad.
And down he goes again. And down he goes again.
No.
Oh. Hey!
Man. This game is hard.
Nice.
No.
Every time you just go, no.
There are aspects of this which I've I've boiled down to muscle memory,
Uh-huh.
and other bits such as just like
Guesswork entirely.
it's just temporary muscle memory. It works for like a second, and then next second it's forgotten again. Selective memory.
Selective muscle.
Yeah.
You.
No.
Every time.
Why?
Every time you just go,
Spoke
no.
like this.
Yeah, he's gone full orcish there.
The orc needs a lozenge.
The orc needs a lozenge. Is that why they're so angry in every? Is that why they're evil?
Yeah.
Like they're just evil because no one will give them a throat sweet.
Yeah, they couldn't afford it themselves.
No one's gonna cough up for a throat sweet on their behalf.
No. Yeah.
This
Turns
is
out orcs
deadly.
weren't inherently evil all this time. They were just very ill.
Oh my god! Every time you jump and fall, it just makes me laugh.
How many times do you reckon I've fallen total?
I don't know, but the fact that you've managed to do it more than once and not been killed indicates a lack of dark angels.
I have fallen 836 times.
It's
I don't-
like you've jumped 5,000.
To be fair, you jump a lot more than you fall.
I mean, if you look at it from a certain point, every jump.
I mean, yeah. Do you know what? Right. For reference as well.
Hmm?
There are people who can do
Yeah.
this first new level in under 8 minutes.
Surprised it's not a small number.
That is not even with like no mistakes. That's just that's a mostly clean run through.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm surprised that people haven't boiled it down.
I think-
quicker.
I think the fastest ever time was something like 4 minutes 30.
The speedrunner.
This like 7 minute sort of time frame is held by streamers who've just played the game. Like several different streamers who've all managed to get around that sort of time frame.
What you're saying is, streamers who have put the same amount of time to this game, Joe has Elden.
No,
Less or more?
less.
Yeah, that sounds bad. Wait, how?
I think like 10 hours is like a 8 to 10 hours is kind of like expected. I think for the first run.
If Joseph, go and find him.
Yeah, he just vanished
How
at
many
some point on me.
times he's
In Elden Ring, probably about 80, 90 hours. I know someone who's now spent 200 hours, and as far as we're aware, hasn't even beaten the game. But beat half the demigods in one day. Which is even more confusing.
Joe has Gladius.
Yeah, I've never seen him play it, but he's talked to me about it a few times.
He has 114 hours. And
114
100%'d
hours?
it.
He 100% the games a lot, to be fair.
That's 7.
He was telling me he likes playing it without the quests in the game. Just the quests are a bit railroady.
Wait, hang on. Joe has more time spent on Elden Ring than Hearts of Iron. What?
Yeah, I don't find that very surprising. He's only played Hearts of Iron with us, which isn't very often.
Yes.
No. Like, you think we don't actually play Hearts of Iron that often.
Atheist.
Okay, like with players.
Yeah, right, fair enough. But I've sunk more time into Monster Train than Joe has. Really?
And Joe's beaten like Elden Ring like twice already, and he's on a third playthrough.
Oh, I can no longer touch Team.
Why?
I have 469 hours.
Oh, that's nice.
Rest in peace, TF2.
I have 69
can no
followers
longer-
right now.
That button.
No, don't unfollow me. My hard work evaporated.
Gone, reduced to atom.
My life's work ruined. No, I've still got to beat Elden Ring.
Seriously.
Yeah, I only play it on stream. I only got I played it once this week because I got burnt out and took a break from it last week. I made
You're
some
not gonna
progress
beat it
though.
for you're not going to beat it for another 2.
Yeah, but that's fine. It's well, once I'm eventually done with it, I will probably go to what's it called? Sekiro. Like, honestly, playing Elden Ring kind of makes me want to play Sekiro more. Yo, Ro, how's it going? Hopping my way into whose heart? The babe's at the top. Because there is a smoking hot babe waiting for me. Or so we've been told.
It's going to be a cyanide situation, mate. Catfish.
Oh
Sophia-
no.
It's Sophia Mirkova.
No, not a Sophia Mirkova again. Hello, Mr. Cyanide.
Oh, things like that that make me want to play more armor. Oh,
I,
down you go.
yeah. Man, I do wish I could play more armor, but like it's too much to commit to, with especially with streaming for me. I think like
That's fair.
I like to have my schedules at least be adaptable for the most part. Oh, I'm cheating on you. Can't believe it. Well, it's hard to be cheating when I can't even get close to the girl in the first place, you know?
Here we have an accurate description of his love life in real life.
Non-existent.
Exactly.
Pain.
We're going to get to the top of the tower, and there is going to be
Yeah.
actually, no, I know what there'll be.
What's that?
There'll be a small note from EA.
You had to buy the DLC.
$420.69.
Honestly, sounds like a bargain.
That is true. It is.
Oh.
To be fair, for that kind of money, I'm pretty sure the girl would only be there for about a minute.
Are you really gonna let him do me dirty like that? Well, unfortunately, the man speaks the truth, and there's not a whole lot I can really do about that, other than suck it up, you know.
I mean, you could serve him, you.
Yeah, but I'm not a
Be just as long
dickhead.
as you are in real life. Have you ever considered getting out of your room?
Yes, I go to volleyball like at least once a week now and do stuff.
Where's that?
I don't want to mention on stream because I don't want to dox my location or where I'm going.
Do you have any vague like things that would only mean?
Uh,
Like, is
yeah.
it Is it in the place that's near where you live, like the sort of leisure centre near where you live?
No, it's not. I've sent you
Okay.
the name of the place it's active at. Like over Discord DMs. Like,
I've been there.
it's a quite a nice facility.
Yeah, I think I played football there.
Yeah, they do a lot of football there. I noticed when I was going. Yeah, no doxing. Yeah, I don't want to reveal anything about like my location. And these bastards always reveal too much information as is.
You sure you said that right? Because that's coming up with a place.
Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure that's correct.
You're going to London.
No.
I think I know what you mean. I don't think it's called what you.
Did I put center instead of? No, I put college. That should be correct.
Yeah, I know what you put wrong. Don't worry, I found it. It's up
Yeesh.
by Cricket.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know
Like
what.
vaguely where Heidi.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
I
goes.
think that's correct.
No, I know where it is. I'm not. Again, I'm not going to say.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Just looking at it, but um, yeah. So I got that's pretty fun. Honestly, I absolutely adore the volleyball at this point since I've started. Like
This because there's an anime about it.
no,
Sure.
I'm sure. I ran a coaching session for it at my last college before I left, and was just like, I want to give this a go, and I gave it a go, and honestly, it is so much fun. Like
What's wrong with the idiots?
no,
I know that's not. I know that's quite non-specific, like
No,
based on.
this is my second one.
Yeah, so the one with the idiots.
No, the first one was.
Hang on.
This was my uniform public service course.
Oh, was that a different? Did you go somewhere else than?
It was still in the same college, but it was a different group, run by one of
Oh,
my
right.
old instructors.
Right. Okay. I mean, still full of idiots.
It wasn't. No, those guys were.
Oh, it was because you were there.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
The joke walked into, as always.
We all achieved maximum marks. Thank you very much. We were good.
Is this why you're struggling so much with a simple jumping puzzle?
Look, we dealt with fuck you. Jumping puzzles were not on the test. What college course does jumping puzzles Storm? Beyond the games design would maybe. Like, goddamn, I hope your grade is not based on whether you can complete Jump King or not in whatever college course you're on.
Mine wasn't. Mine was based on the quality of the Minecraft map.
What?
I did a media course.
I knew you did a media course, but the idea of
It's
like getting a grade based on building a good Minecraft map seems weird to me. It's wild.
that was just the video game design part of it.
Oh, I didn't even realize there was a video game design aspect to it.
And I'm also bullshit.
No. Look, education is really weird now.
This is true.
Oh shit.
I'll be honest, in the video game one, we would spend half the lessons building a game and the other half playing Halo. So
Yeah, that sounds like a good lesson to me.
it was. Then we had.
Now there's the Halo TV show.
And now there's the Halo. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the battles we had in that Halo online Halo LAN thing probably still better quality, like just for actual action than anything in the show.
What are you talking about? This TV show is amazing. Woo!
They're not going to give you.
No one's giving me money. I just. No one's ever gonna give me money. I don't want no money either.
Amazon gave.
Yes, but that's because I was paid to work there.
Yeah, when you sold to Jeff Bezos.
I didn't. You know what? Honestly, for the reputation that Amazon has, it genuinely was not that bad. It was actually pretty chill there.
It's a delivery. Don't honestly, as long as the parcels are going out on time, they
Like the fulfillment centers I've heard are pretty bad.
it's the ones that are actually sending things.
Yeah, they send it to like, so I was in distribution. So fulfillment, package everything, and then send it to distribution, and then we then give it to delivery drivers who take the parcels to the people.
Yeah, as somebody who worked for the Royal Mail, like the actual sorting the mail stuff.
I had a coworker there who was working both Royal Mail and Amazon at the same time.
Huh?
And when I mean same time, I mean I'm pretty sure they were only getting like 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, that sounds right. To be fair, with that kind of job, isn't highly important.
I don't know. Like, if you didn't have sleep when you did the stuff up by Amazon one, like you probably would have struggled because, like, you're either scanning shit really fast and having to make sure it's all organized, or that kind of shit. Fuck.
Oh,
I was so close to being back at the kitchen.
you actually said it and fucked it straight
Yeah,
away again. Oh, your ineptitude is delightful.
you've not played this game yet.
I have no intention to.
Yeah, you.
It's much funnier watching you suffer.
You can't shit talk someone that you've never tried it yourself.
Except I can, and I will.
Yes, but it means nothing, son. For I am the Jump King. But what?
Yeah.
I will be. Right now, I'm the Jump Baseball Cap.
Right now, you're the jump club.
This cap was in this nice little hidden mall area.
Good for you.
It's just secret. Pardon?
A revelation led me to
Yeah, hitting my head against the wall enough times.
magic pain wall. Tell me what I must do.
Magic pain wall, lead me to victory.
But there is a beautiful thing there. You said that, and as you said it, your character just splat into the ground. Do you know what? It reminds me of something. I realize what it is.
What?
You know, in the old Worms games, when your worm got properly launched and like landed after a long fall,
Kind of?
and they got basically like nailed into the ground.
Maybe. I haven't played any Worms games, to be fair.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because I just never had anyone to play with, so I never bothered getting any.
Ah.
Like, I've watched some stuff for it, but I've never actually played it myself.
Just a conversation with someone who's never played Worms.
Well, I was always interested in it, but literally nobody in the group used to have it, so I was just like, oh, I guess I'll just stay quiet, especially because it was quite expensive. So convincing several people to play what would have probably only been 2 or 3 games was not really, worth the time and effort. Because we were all pretty stubborn. So.
A lot, huh?
Wait, what? Wait, what? You go what?
Fuck.
Do I go down this?
Yeah. What's the worst that can happen?
I was hoping this would have something good.
What's the? You jump while sliding.
No.
So much for that idea. It's trying to teach you something.
Maybe it's just there to teach you about the existence of hidden walls.
Ooh, no, hang on. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm seeing things. What about that poor skelly boy there?
I don't.
I know. It's gonna be you in.
Because he chose this life. Just like I chose this life. But he gave up So he sat in the cage. There we go. Back to where I started the stream from.
Okay, so you managed to start the stream and go backwards.
Yep.
My God, are you?
That's Jump King, baby.
No, that's just.
Nope, that's Jump King. I witnessed someone who'd got all the way to the top. Literally, the babe was right in front of them. Couldn't fuck it up. They accidentally hit the jump button and launched themselves off and fell 4 or 5 zones down.
What, like you keep doing?
Yeah. But they were right at the end. Literally, if they had just not pressed their jump button by accident, it would have been over.
It's just me, or does that Raven have something?
Oh yeah, he has a ring. I think there's an achievement for scaring off all the ravens, but
The ring Elven.
you know what? If that was the case, 2 birds with 1 stone.
You actually going for the Raven?
No.
Why not?
Because I've just spent the last 30 minutes of this stream getting back to where I started.
I'm sure if you land on that platform, you probably jump back across.
Yes, but I don't want to risk it. Here we go again. No! Mama! Ooh. Didn't mean to make you cry!
If you fall down again.
Worst bit is I bashed my teeth at the same time, so I got both this feeling of dread and this horrible sensation in my mouth all at once.
Glory of your ineptitude.
Up we go.
You know, I'd say if the streamer thing didn't work out, you'd make it as a comedian. But the only thing funny here is this.
Pain.
It's great. I can make snappy comments about your failures, and like 9 times out of 10, as I say them, it will get translated to you falling down on the stream.
Like, just because you have it easy, because you get to sit here and mock me.
Yep. Dude, compared to what I went through yesterday.
Oh yeah, Storm. Did you see the new Hearts of Iron Devour?
I did not. I haven't looked, to be honest.
Devour
What
these nuts.
What are they?
Got him. Here we go. Alright, come on. Up
Oh,
the...
Joe's back.
Joe's back.
Oh.
Joe!
Have you come to mock Tom like I have?
Yeah, I've been watching the entire time, and I've seen Tom take stupid jumps when there are just full charge jumps he could do instead. And it's been very infuriating to watch.
You know what? You can complain all you want, Joe, but you have this game, and you still haven't got higher than me.
I've gotten as high as you have on this stream.
What, to the to
I've
above the
gotten
kitchen?
Higher. Yeah.
I swear you hadn't even got to the actually got to the kitchen other than I
had.
So I when I watched you last play, I didn't see you get like out of the funnel at the top, like the chimney.
Oh yeah, that was when I was streaming it in VC. Yeah, but I did make it out.
God damn it! I'm all the way back down here.
Yeah.
But as I said, compared to what I went through, I feel like I'm deserving.
What did you go
I
through?
think it's fair. I think it's fair that both of the people who get butchered at Hearts of Iron get to mock the person who's then like, yeah, I casually killed
Oh, I
Bradley.
wasn't talking about that.
Oh.
Do you not remember your stream chat?
Oh, Ro. You mean Ro?
Oh.
Oh, dear
Oh,
God. The hero.
she was here earlier. I don't know. I don't think she's still around. She hasn't said anything for a while, if that's the case. Oh no!
Into space, Team Rocket style. Storm jettison.
I mean, if you guys had seen the end of the map, like at the end, like the country that killed Joe, basically immediately collapsed politically on the inside, and you know, was a complete.
Surprisingly, when you've got the USSR still standing beneath you.
Well, it ended up having like a king leading it or something while they were like, you know, undecided of how to go forward in terms of leadership. It was really weird. Equestria got invaded by the changelings. Yeah, the problem is the changelings like won in like 2 months.
Yeah, also sounds about right. Changelings are just like wholeheartedly OPS.
Like they basically controlled the entire continent. Like by the end of the
that
stream,
sounds accurate.
the only major power on there was the Nova whatever empire that killed Joe.
Griffonia.
Who had 0% stability when, like when Joe invaded them, and still had it post-war.
Yep.
I still can't believe you lost to a nation with 0% stability.
I can. It's me. And also, they had a gnarly choke point to hold. And even when I broke through, I then couldn't capitalize on it because I had no organization.
Storm, your successor, the Griffonian Empire, after sending me volunteers to help, along with most of the world sending me volunteers to help against the Dread League, they either supplied me or provided me volunteers. They then decided to open up that war that you had started, like by declaring.
Wait, how the hell did they send you volunteers?
I think they might have sent supplies. I'm not sure who's exactly
Supplies
sent me.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
If they're at war, they can't send one.
Basically, once I did the call for aid thing, I kid you not, I had nearly 2 full bars of symbols based on just like you know, lend leases and volunteers coming in constantly.
A courier calls for aid. Gondor shall answer.
Like literally half the nations in the world were just giving me stuff or sending volunteers or both. It was insane.
One shout, come to my aid.
No.
No.
I feel like we should do that again, but maybe not pick. Like pick different nations.
Yeah, but your successor, they started anyway. They invaded another country, and I'm pretty sure they like as I was ending, they were just losing because they've opened up the front, but still weren't able to make any successful ground. Somehow my war just at one point just went, "Yep, you've won now." Like we hadn't taken Major Land. I made a mistake by deciding early on to off with the head of the Queen, as it turns out.
Oh.
If I did that, which is what I did, when I do the war trials at the end, it railroads you to which one you do, and executing the Queen means that you permanently have resistance in your land from the Dread League.
Nice.
Whereas apparently there's like this shield in Mage Town, which could be used to convert ponies. It's like the shield of kindness or the shield of goodness or some shit.
That's cringe.
Yes, yes, it is.
I can see why you were so determined to take it.
Yes, it had to be mine. A fine addition to the cringe collection.
I reckon we should do Old World Blues now.
Potentially, yeah.
Is that up to date?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I can't complain.
Yeah, the only 2 big ones that aren't up to date currently. Gambit.
I do next Friday. I do want to try and do our session 0 for Lancer.
Okay,
Can you not make?
I might be a bit iffy.
Gonna be what? Sorry.
Moving.
Oh yeah. I mean, if not, we'll find another date around it. But
Well, it's mostly whether one. Like, let me have a quick look. Might
Basically, I've got a I've run most of the session 0 for the Idle Blast crew for the Atlas system. It's just I don't know when we're going to be doing it because I've got to sit down with Nat and session 0 with him, and then I'll start writing the one shot. So I thought, fuck it. In the meantime, I may as well get on with the Lancer one. Whereas originally I was going to wait,
See.
but I don't know what the situation is going to be like as to when we actually manage to get around to doing it now. So.
I can tell you now, I can't do the 5th of April.
What's the 5th of April?
What do you mean? What day is
Tuesday.
it? Or
Yeah, what day is it?
is it a Tuesday? Okay,
Yes.
Tuesday.
Oh, that's fine, because I can't do Tuesdays anyway, because I'm at volleyball practice. So, like, you know. No. Sorry,
I do
parents.
have
I mean, we could sort it in the OG chat, it's fine. Like, because we need to converse with Alice too.
Sure, but then again,
Use telepathy to talk to Alice.
my issue currently is I use a wired setup, so my PC doesn't have a kind of Wi-Fi connection.
Oh, yeah.
Where I'm moving into is that is not a viable option,
So you need to get a Wi-Fi card into your computer then.
or an adapter or something.
Yeah, I think most adapters are just like cards you slot in on the back kind of thing. I'm not sure though. Oh, actually, you can get dongles.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I figure it might be worth getting a dongle to start with, and then upgrading that. Or
Remember, big
potentially,
dongles aren't always better dongle.
or potentially, getting an old off
Yeah,
thing and running off that.
the dongle would be cheaper. So, same with a wireless
Yeah.
card.
Yeah, again, then also,
Yeah, that's true. But yo, welcome back, bro. How's it going? Beer has been
Run
engaged.
for the hill. Also, Storm, how many dong is a dongle worth? God damn it! I messed it up. I had one job and I messed it up.
edge.
I helped some guy study and he called pizza, right? Okay, then we finished and the pizza came and we had been finished with the schoolwork. Okay, so he got the pizza and was like, "When I watch something as we eat, I take the pizza box," and I was like, "No," and kicked him out. And now I have a large pizza. Yo, you just ripped a poor boy off of his pizza. What the fuck, bro? That's poor form, bro. Poor form. Absolutely shocking. But still, full
Absolutely
pizza.
shocking. 6 out of 10 IGN.
6 out of 10 IGN. Has a little bit of something for everyone. But no, having a large pizza to myself, oh, that would be good. I'm hungry right now. I'm feeling pizza.
Why are you only feeling pizza?
Because I can't afford pizza. I deserve it because it's so dumb. It's like talking to a kindergartner. What? Oh, that's mean to him. Did he pay for the pizza or did you pay for the pizza? I have a lot of patience, but this man was getting on my nerves. He paid for the pizza, but you just stole his pizza.
Bro, that's mean.
Yeah,
It was kind of
that's bad, bro. That's mean. You should have at least sent him with half. At the bare minimum. Boop. Oh yeah. I've got I'm gonna start working on the Hearts of Iron video next week as well, I think. Did you see the script Google Doc I sent you earlier?
what you sent me.
He paid for the pizza. Isn't mean I helped this man with 6 hours of studying. Me doing that is not. I mean, it is his hard-earned, potentially hard-earned money that has paid for the food. You know. But no. So me and Joe were having a conversation. I think when you left. What's it called? Left left the stream last night. Joe was saying like he still hasn't really learnt a lot of the mechanics of Hearts of Iron and doesn't really understand all of it, which is understandable. It's a really fucking complex game.
Yeah,
It's hard to learn all the aspects to it, especially because some of the metas are so weird and out there. So basically, I was just like, I couldn't sleep last night, and it just came to me. Aha! I can make a a video explaining the basics of Hearts of Iron combat, and at the same time, I can make it a bit of a, or at least attempt to make it a bit of a comedy video. So I came up with the Bloody British Officer's Guide to Warfare, which I then spent between 4 and 7 in the morning because I couldn't sleep, writing most of a rough draft for it.
Just so you know, you've left the file locked.
I don't actually know what I'm doing with I don't usually use Google Docs, but let me just give you permission now because I know once you try to access it, it's like it sends me an email.
Exit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There we go. You have access now. It's a pretty big document at this point because I ended up learning things about the mechanics in the game which I didn't know about beforehand, and it's in no way comprehensive. And also, it's a very rough draft where sometimes I was just tired and couldn't think of any jokes at the time to mix in with it, and I also want to cut fat on the script as we go because I want as much visual elements. Yes.
You've missed.
What have I missed? Yes. I'm only focusing on just the warfare aspects.
You've missed.
You mean the generals and army things being like force attack and all that?
Yes.
Yeah, I chose to admit that as well. Weird choice, but basically, save time on explanations of stuff which is really not necessary to know to be get going with the game. Basically, I want to focus on covering aspects of the game where you kind of need to know like what these basic mechanics do. So I'm basically covering order bars, area zones. There's giving people basic templates to help them get started because there's no meta templates anymore since no step back. Except for if there's Navy. Navy has a meta. It has 2 metas, but I only used a simple, cheap one to explain so that people, can learn Navy. I basically want people to, be able to look at it and go, right, I kind of get what that doctrine does. I kind of get how to build a ship. I kind of get how to build a tank. I kind of get how to build a division. And, get that starting position they need to really sort of, be able to play against the AI and not have any major issues. So that they can then work out more favourable stuff themselves. Now I get as much visual information as possible. So I'm probably going to request you guys give me help with some bits as well as we go forward because I might need help recording certain clips.
Okay.
I mean, I'm currently going through your little script to fix typos.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. There's a lot of typos in there. As I said, I was sleep deprived and basically in a fever dream writing this. Also, I think I just got very angry at Google Docs at one point because it was just like, yes, American spelling of colours is the correct one and British one is not. I'm like, fuck off. I will put a U in
I,
it.
I have found, Tom, that how Google Docs works is if you've used American spellings prior, then it will try to autocorrect other things to American, and if you've used English spellings like prior, then it will use the English ones. That's because you've used Americanisms.
Yeah, the problem is so many Americanisms have been mixed in with fucking British language, or like it's just so confusing as to which one's what.
Sure.
Or like in a lot of cases other autocorrects I use just do American ones automatically. Shit. I've never used Google Docs on that account before, that's for certain. God damn it. But the script needs heavy reworking, that's for certain. But I like there was so much stuff that needed to be written down. Because just the 3 major branches alone, not including industry, not including, you know, intelligence, etc. There's just so much to know.
I feel like the industry and industry and intel should be. Honestly, mate, you might be better off like turning each video, like cutting this down so like each aspect gets its own video.
Yeah, I was deciding on whether to do that or not. Like, I wanted to get the script down and have an idea. Like, is this going to work in one video, or is this going to like be a
No,
multi-video
I
one?
would,
I think
with the amount of information contained in just Army.
a lot of it is currently written stuff. I think a lot of it I'm going to transfer into quick snappy visuals. Like 'cause basically what I want to avoid doing, which is what is kind of written a bit at the moment, is to, you know, sit down like reading out a lot of, you know, information like you know, oh, this does this does this, so, you know, these are all good for that kind of thing. I want it to be short and to the point with the information, you know, stacking on screen kind of thing, so people can just look at it and go, yep, okay, I understand. I do think it probably. If I can, I want to squeeze it into one, but chances are I probably can't. Like, we'll see as the scripts get refined, that's said. Also, Zero Like Nines, apologies I didn't mention it earlier, thank you for the follow. Should take us up, 70 followers now, holy shit. Damn. But, yeah. I think it's a neat idea, especially because some of my favourite guides and videos are like, you know, like the Crap Guide series and things like that. So it ends up kind of being on his, you know, kind of inspired by that, I guess. I don't want to pull those series directly, but because if this works, I'd like to do more videos like that in the future for other games, not just Hearts of Iron. But I don't intend to do a industrial or spy one, because I don't think those mechanics are interesting or, you know, complex enough to be worth justifying a video for.
The spy stuff, Camp.
Yeah, I think the spy stuff
Espionage.
definitely.
When you actually go into espionage, it is thoroughly. The issue is everything else kind of dwarfs it in.
Yeah, and
So
yeah, yeah.
what I would suggest, as I said, like I would maybe even, as I said, like maybe trying to do the whole, like each like section, as it were, as its own distinct video.
Yeah. That's probably ultimately how it's going to end up being, but if I can avoid it, I want to, because it is easier to just produce one video than 3 in that sense. But
I mean, there are things, and no, there are like, I think you've missed Amtraks and things like that.
yeah, like, yeah, again, like this. So if I wanted to do every unit like the pros and cons of every type of unit in the fucking Division 2 template alone, just for the army, we'd be there forever in a day. So I literally stripped it. I looked at it and I went, right, what can I cut which isn't important if you're learning the game? Because
I mean, espionage is probably not.
yeah,
To an extent, if this is a completely new player who might not have all the DLC, then tank designer can be ignored.
yeah, I'm literally when it comes to doing like tank designer and ship designer, I'm going to like, you know, put caveats on them in the video, just, you know, like a notice appear which says, you know, which DLC they belong to. Same with I thought I was going to cover intelligence when I was fever dreaming it up at first, but it was just like the only thing that really matters to a new player for intelligence would potentially be the encryption and decryption bonuses. Because that is about as much as, you know, someone just starting the game would effectively use it for. In fact, to this day, if I even remember to use intelligence myself, that's all I use it for. But, like, I don't have the knowledge to do the intelligence stuff too. So, and I'm not, you know, knowledgeable enough to do a full, complete, in-depth guide, especially as like when I was trying to research, say, meta templates to recommend. The information I get now is basically there's no meta templates anymore. Because I think 7.2's got nerfed, so they're not really worth using apparently anymore. So if you want a defensive unit, most people are just saying, you know, just stick 10 infantry in a unit, like, to make it 20 width and throw it on the line. But many other people are also saying, you know, anything between 12 and 16 combat width is now what you're looking for in a unit. Whereas other people are still saying 40 width, 14 twos are, you know, the way to go for attack. Like, there doesn't seem to be a decided meta anymore, which is good. But people need a starting point, and that's the ultimate goal. I want new players to be able to look at this video and go, right, that's how I start playing this game. Kind of thing. And so that is what I'm going to ultimately tailor this towards, I think. You know.
Oh, I'm sorry, but everything that you just said has been undercut by a 7-second clip, which has popped up on my YouTube recommended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's an Elden Ring meme.
Oh no. I don't have any sounds, so. America's tits, you must be hungry. What the bloody hell? Thank you, George R.R. Martin. You magnificent spanner.
So,
Ah!
Tom, don't shout. Grout.
Drought.
Yes.
How do
There, I could have said gout.
Gout? Oh no. How do I just drought?
Pour all the water.
On what? Where?
On your PC.
No.
Why not?
I would kill you if you tried that.
No, you wouldn't. Only got little legs.
Actually, his legs are quite long. Issue is barely on top.
Sorry, Tom, were you...
Oh, the silence.
I would say splitting hairs over it, but we both know you can't do that.
You come into my stream, you insult my hairline. How dare you?
Nothing personal, pal. Just business.
What business? You're not making any money off of this.
That's what you think.
If you're getting paid to insult me, I need to get into this industry.
Mate, it's just like Womble. People like they start off coming for you, but they're gonna stick around for. I am your cyanide.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a bold claim.
No, the only thing that's bold in this example is you.
Ah! Shit. Shit. Can't believe I fucking ended up behind where I was. I started the stream.
Oh, this is brilliant. Also, I like the fact I do enjoy the fact that you managed to set me up entirely for a bold joke there.
You guys, all you guys can see is bold jokes everywhere you go.
That's
No,
everywhere you
not
go.
true.
Everywhere we go, we see your face because we see it reflecting from about 5 miles out. Let's see from SpongeBob when Neptune takes the bag off his
Bald,
head.
bald, bald.
Yeah, I'm surprised my retina's still functional.
You haven't seen me in so long, that's why.
They've just about recovered from the last time.
Yes. Next time we'll make sure they're destroyed permanently. Dark Phantom
Next
15,
time I'm
thank
wearing
you for the follow.
sunglasses. See? People are coming
Yeah,
to your
they came
stream
for
and
us
then
to bully you.
Yeah.
That's what they're here for.
No. Don't say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
Tune into my streams for that. Twitch.tv/myanxiety.
Sorry, when do you stream again?
Yes.
Or you could go to my stream in which I do nothing.
Which hasn't been touched in
I
a long
haven't
time.
streamed in God knows how.
It's just like Soviet Womble's upload rate. But at least he streams.
Clout chaser.
Clout chasing.
Yeah.
When was the last time? When did you see me
Literally a
here?
few days ago. He did a Rising Storm Vietnam
No,
video.
me, you
Oh,
spammer.
you. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant Soviet.
Yesterday, he did a Rising Storm.
Yo, Dark Panda, how's it going? You having a good time?
Answer. Literally yesterday.
What's the answer to what, sorry?
That's what.
I don't know.
That's the what?
I'm so
What?
confused.
Oh, hi,
So
sir,
business
confused,
usual.
I'm
for you
Joe.
then.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. This out of all my years of playing video games, this one game puts me in a state of pure confusion because I get a headache every time I play it, and I don't know why. Like it really strains my eyes
I
badly
think
too.
it's the art style.
I think it might be, which is a real shame because it just makes me feel sick playing it, despite the fact I really
Yeah.
like this game.
I have the set episode like the Lego Stars Complete Saga episode 2 always gives me a migraine.
Oh, that sucks.
Because of how Geonosis is lit.
Pretty good.
and that makes me sad.
Did 6 new album covers some minutes ago, so I created the pictures. Yo, you do music? Well, what sort of music?
Actual music, not your VTuber music, Tom.
What do you mean by VTuber music?
No, I'm
Oh yeah, like anyone would pay money to hear Tom sing.
Just
I
gonna
might pay money to have him shut up.
trap rap and no drug rap. I have no idea what trap rap is.
Tom, you're uneducated.
I am. Rap really is not my area of expertise.
Why not? Are you
Well,
more of a
if-
fajita kind of guy?
Fajita kind of guy. What?
I get it.
I don't. I'm
Thank you,
confu-
Steve.
I personally like enchiladas, but
I'm so confused and scared.
again, it sounds normal for you.
Like, there's only two things I know about rap. Eminem and Maury Calliope, and that is all I know about rap. So to make 59 I thought...
As for what is trap
Oh.
rap, I assume it's rap where the singer is a guy that looks like And if memes have joined
I'm just gonna make that joke. God damn you.
You know what? I was thinking that in the back of my head, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna say it. Let's see, trap rap. What's this? A subgenre of hip hop music that originated from the southern United States during the early 2000s. The genre gets its name from the Atlanta slang word trap, a house used exclusively to sell drugs. Okay.
That was an interesting voice crack.
Okay. Well, it sounds interesting. I don't know anything about it. I'd have to see what sort of songs are even under that genre. But shit. Just search for Booth Packs Mookie Stuck in the Head. Okay, I will give that a search post stream because I can't do it because of audio. Or Tuda from Booth Packs Monkey. Okay.
Whatever happened to the good old days of Phineas and Ferb ain't got rhythm?
Yo, that song is actually low-key a banger though.
Yeah.
Phineas and
that's
Ferb
what
music was actually really good.
I wouldn't be confident in saying all of it, but I would definitely.
Not
say
all of it, but like because they produced so much, obviously. But I think a good chunk of that is because they had Weird Al like involved in some of it, didn't they?
I don't know the insight into it. All I know is that I'm gunning down insurgents.
Following VTubers with low viewers to make them happy and put a smile face. Oh, that's really nice, my dude. That's a cool little thing to do. Like it is nice to see people in chat like on small streams. That's for certain.
I just got. I'm not losing it, am I? It wasn't just deja vu I had there. You genuinely had someone say that yesterday, right?
I had a VTuber who would come around and was like, "Yo, I want to come around and lurk and support fellow VTubers."
Thank God I'm not having deja vu.
No.
It literally caused me to have like a brain stop then thinking about that I got killed in my game.
Your brain just stops anyway. It's
True.
It's definitely not a functioning brain at times.
Hey.
We share one brain cell, I'm taking it. Like I need it for these jumps and that, man. I got to do the geometries and the trigonometries and the poetries and stuff to get up.
The poetry.
Yeah.
I could give you a Tom.
I don't want your wood.
I was gonna say purgatory.
Yeah, I bumbled into that secret zone again. Shame it's got nothing in it.
If people stop blaring sirens and shooting in the distance, it makes me very paranoid.
It should do. What are you playing? Insurgency?
Insurgency.
How is there sirens in Insurgency? Or is that
ambient noise on one of the maps.
Oh. Man, we all need a tack shooter to play together.
My top 2 suggestions would be actually no, top 3 because I want to get Sandstorm at some point. Insurgency, Sandstorm, Ready or Not.
I mean, I'd say Ready or Not is a mid-tier suggestion. Like
Ready or Not doesn't have a lot of content, but what it has is pretty good.
Yeah, but it gets very old very quickly, I find. So.
How much?
What? Ready or Not?
What? No.
What?
So, I was looking. I just got an advert for a War Thunder plane.
Oh.
This plane cost £50.
Yo, that's the cost of a plane in DCS Flight Sim. The thing which fully models it, like everything in them. And I think actually licenses the aircraft to be used digitally.
You want to get
And that's War Thunder, right?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
You get a premium account for 15 days. 2,000
Whoa.
golden birds.
Only 2,000?
You get a rank 6 USA plane.
Whoa.
What
This
plane?
plane-
Well,
well-
colour me impressed.
It's not really a plane, if I'm honest.
What is it?
It's a gun with wings.
What's it called? What's his name? Be a name.
It's a gun with
Wing gun.
wings.
Gun with wing. Thanks, dog.
It's called the Gunwing.
So,
Do you know the plane that is literally a gun with a plane's airframe built around it?
oh, the
That
A10
is
Warthog.
American. Yes.
When you said gun with wings, that could have been literally anything. There's a few planes in War Thunder which are already described like that.
No, I mean the plane that in real life is physically a gun with an airframe built around it.
yeah. Well, actually, that could also be the AC-130 Hercules, like the C-130 Hercules.
Yes, because the C-130 is going to be in War Thunder.
It's War Thunder. They want money.
That is
Yeah,
true. The
money
BB-238
smells
does
nice.
exist.
Like, I don't see why the, like, an AC-54 and, or whatever it's called, the Spooky and the Hercules both couldn't-
AC-130.
No, the AC-130 is the new one. I think-
No. That's not.
yeah, the Spooky is
The
not an
AC
AC-130.
The AC-130 is a variant of the C-130.
Yeah. Which is the
I
gun
quit.
one.
The C-130 is a transport aircraft.
Yeah, I know.
You moron.
But it's literally, they basically just, they modified it one to fit around a gun.
AC-130, Spectre, Spooky, Stinger 2, Ghost Rider.
Why is it called a Spooky? The Spooky was the older model used in NARM.
Because it's a different variant of the 130. So,
What? No, the Spooky uses a different airframe entirely.
oh, the AC-47 Spooky.
That's it. AC-47. I couldn't remember what the model was called. I was going to say, the Spooky served long before the,
The C-130,
Angel of
the
Death.
AC-130 has a Spooky, is also called a Spooky.
I guess it's just inherited the name of its predecessor.
Possibly.
I inherited the name of my predecessor.
Joe. Wow, that's a pretty, pretty lame predecessor, you know?
Wow.
Imagine being called Joe.
Don't
Point of
Don't
view.
sing on my heritage like that.
Looks into the camera. Imagine being called Joe.
Imagine being
As
called
if.
Tom.
Isn't your dad actually called Tom?
Yeah.
So you don't even. Which part of your heritage are you named after?
Great uncle.
Oh damn, that is heritage. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say it's grandma.
Nah, she was called Jean.
I don't know why, but a part of my brain told me that you were going to say fucking Adolf.
What?
No?
Ah, yes, Joe. My heritage is Papa Adolf.
No, great grandma Adolf.
Great grandma Adolf.
It's a
He was
traditionally
a good
men's
grand.
traditionally men's name.
Turns
So it's okay though, because his grandmother was traditionally a man.
turns out the one ball rumor was completely incorrect. There was no balls.
I'm sorry, if considering what he did, there is no way Hitler had no balls.
Jesus.
Well, no, but he did have a lot of drugs.
Yeah, that's
This
true.
is true. Methamphetamines are a hell of a drug.
Yeah. Oh
But it
shit.
wasn't just amphetamines, was it?
No, the German
was
army
a
was on
mix of everything.
methamphetamine, but Hitler was on Hitler was on what? Cocaine, heroin.
Lots of drugs.
Was he on? Did they prescribe weed? I don't think so.
I'm honestly
They had one
like-
which was like a pick me up and one which was like a downer. I remember that.
considering the amount of shit he was. I'm surprised he made it as.
Honestly, yeah, it's actually kind of low key impressive that he still managed to remain in charge of a country while being hopped up on so many drugs.
Honestly,
I think he was just riding that high.
he just rode the high out.
Well, I mean, if
rode
anyone tried to bring him down from it, he'd kill them. So
Mine got. I've got to get the crack money.
That was why they were planning to invade Switzerland for the gold reserves.
My God, we need to go to Switzerland. I need
love
money
the-
for the crack.
I still find it great that the only reason the Swiss avoided war both times simply by just having everyone's money.
I mean, the Swiss did also shoot down planes from both sides and had to did buy German fighter planes to shoot down Americans. So
And
neutral
also
is
shoot down
a
Germans with it.
is a relative word.
What's the term? Walk softly, carry a big gun.
Well, at that point, they couldn't really shoot the Germans down because there wasn't really much of a Luftwaffe to shoot down at that point.
No, but they shot down things at the start of the war.
Yeah, very early on.
In fact, hey!
It's mostly just planes that accidentally wandered into their airspace, if I remember correctly.
I love that. You accidentally
And
imagine being that Luftwaffe pilot. You're lost somewhere above Europe.
I was lost.
Panic.
Oh look, it's neutral
You see a
Switzerland.
BF.
Oh no.
You see a BF 109. You see a BF 109 forming up off your left wing. Calm. It's got Swiss markings. Panic.
Panic.
Oh, that should totally be a thing, like in Hearts of Iron. Just like, if you're a neutral nation, you like there's wars around you. You should be able to put air forces up and just shoot down anything that enters your territory for no repercussions.
Man, that was back in the time when you could shoot an aircraft down and still remain neutral. And times have changed.
Nowadays, if you shoot down an aircraft, the Russians will get
It's a war. Speaking of the whole Ukraine conflict right now, did anyone of you see the apparent message from one of the Russian diplomats?
Was it the one about J.K. Rowling?
No, but
What?
the fact that Putin is actually saying he stands with J.K. Rowling over this, like because
Right.
the West is trying to cancel Russia. This is the timeline we live in, where the leader of Russia
This
has
is-
just said, "I stand with the crazy Harry Potter author because the West tried to cancel her, and so the West is trying to cancel us. So we're one and the same, babes."
What a time to be a Harry Potter fan.
What a time to be
Oh
alive!
God, the world is falling apart. At least I have Harry Potter to escape into with all like the new films and everything else. And it's like, aha! But we at Russia, we love Harry Potter.
We
As a
like,
matter of fact, we are advocates for the author not being cancelled.
Ah, come on. We are all Hufflepuff.
we're all Hufflepuff. No, genuinely, we are in the timeline where you could not make this shit up anymore. Like, it is beyond the point where if someone told me 2 years ago we were going to see like the amount of nationalities that we have seen fighting in Europe, while Russia
Right,
gets cut off globally economically, while also trying to say that they're under cancel culture and standing with an author, I would have said, "What the fuck are you on?"
I would have said, I'll take that fucking bet and lost a lot of money.
Yeah. Honestly, it is just
Like,
it is crazy.
The whole war with Ukraine thing, like, yeah, I could see that coming. But the other things that have, like, coalesced around it, like, what even?
Like,
This is both the most blessed and cursed timeline.
I truly believe the statement that someone made about this basically just being like a Tom Clancy fever dream come to life at this point.
It's Tom Clancy Fever Dream mixed with Hideo Kojima's latest game, I'm pretty.
Yeah. Honestly, that
I haven't seen Hideo Kojima's latest game, but I'm sure it's got something like this in it.
that is the what's it called? That is the collaboration we should have had in our timeline. But we
Instead,
we
had-
unfortunately don't.
We didn't get that. We didn't get that collaboration. Instead, we got it in reality.
Yeah.
Oh dear
Man,
God.
God, can we just hit the reset button? This simulation's fucked.
No.
No.
Simulation.
Do it again.
Reset.
God forgot to make an autosave before he started the war.
Oh,
Yeah, the latest autosave's back. Like, it's still post-COVID.
no. Pre-COVID even.
Oh, yeah, we
We're
got
not even post-COVID yet.
No, that's true.
We're like this is what makes it even weirder. Like this whole thing
In the
happened
middle
in the middle of a global
of-
pandemic. Like
Maybe they thought all like the headlines about COVID would distract people. They get away with it.
no, instead the headlines about COVID disappeared and people were getting infected even more with it now.
Sounds about right.
I think even China is reporting like a lot of cases now, which is
Yeah, didn't China go into a national lockdown again at one point?
I think one
I'm
of
not
his
sure
regions
about
did.
now.
I'm not sure.
I thought it was a national lockdown.
I thought there was
be
only a
fair-
regional because they tend to do it like regional based more.
To be fair, it's China. A regional lockdown is about the same size as like a few nations.
Depending on the region, yeah.
If it's Beijing,
Beijing, holy shit, yeah, that's crazy. Because like
I don't actually know what it is.
85% of the country is like all on one. Like the population of the country is like all in one half, basically.
Still on that coast.
Pretty much, yeah.
The majority of the country is on that coast. It's in that the Beijing.
You know what?
along with it.
I adore the fact that they have at least within their internal operations abolished time zones.
Yeah, that's actually it's a bit of it's like a distinctive thing for China. I think they're the only nation of that kind of size that doesn't have multiple time zones. But it
To
does
be
lead to the hilarious fact that it can be later in the day. Like you can be in. I think it's where is it? There's a point. There's quite a few points in the world. Like you can be like on the most easterly bit of Kyrgyzstan, and you're ahead of the most westerly bit of China. I think it is.
what?
Yeah, time wise, like you can be in Kazakhstan and be ahead of China, be like later in the day than it is for some Chinese people,
Oh wow.
or earlier in the day or something. I think Mongolia has it. I think the Western Mongolia has this weird thing where it is earlier in the day in Beijing, or later in the day in like the former region of Tibet than it is in Mongolia, despite them being on the same sort of. They should be in the same time zone.
I mean, it's all just so bizarre because it's well, no,
Yeah.
it's not bizarre. It's the fact that there's very few countries that even could do this in the first place. Like China, Russia, Mongolia. Yeah, America. Yeah.
Mongolia, maybe. I don't think Mongolia. Well, depends on what time period of Mongolia we're talking about here. If we're talking like Genghis Khan Mongolia, then yeah, sure, definitely.
Oh shit! I've done a dumbass move, and now I'm going all the way to the entrance of the sewers.
Well done.
But like,
Whee!
oh no.
That. Oh,
What?
making another cock up. What? Oh. Oh.
I'm genuinely surprised America hasn't done the same and got rid of time zones within its own boundaries.
I'm not, because of the autonomy that the states get. The states are the American states are a fairly autonomous system.
Yeah, true.
And a lot of them are big enough where kind of warrant it. Because it would be very, very strange for like people in California to be awake at fucking, you know, it's 8 a.m. in California. The sun is still like miles below the horizon. You still got like 5 hours,
I mean,
and then it's like
America's only like 3 time zones, isn't it?
that is true.
Like it just is from a completely economical like business and like logistics standpoint. Like having a universalized time zone in your country is super useful. Because it means that you can guarantee that there's no chances for errors of translation between different regions for supplying, say, by rail, for instance.
True. But again, as I said, like because of the way that American states work, time zones tend to run down state borders, from what I can see. Although there are some weird exceptions to that. There are some like random bits that don't follow that pattern.
That's time zones in general, though. Like you look at a time zone map and you just watch as like some countries just swerve into another column but still use a different time zone.
Ah, yes, Spain.
Yeah, like I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised to see the EU eventually implement something like that.
I mean, I'll be honest. There's like one nation in the EU that doesn't follow
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, two nations.
Which ones are those?
You probably guess at least one of them.
Poland?
Poland.
Yeah. I don't know if Poland would have been like reached east enough, and they tend to like operate fairly independently as well.
No, Poland are on the same. Go to the
Oh,
Poland are kind of like the
Portugal.
border pair. Portugal are one of them.
Uh, shit. Who else is sort of that kind of direction? Spain.
Spain.
Uh, Romania.
No,
Okay.
actually, Romania do operate on a different one. Yeah. There's a few Eastern European ones that do. Now look
Yeah,
at it.
I was gonna say like surely the Eastern European nations are an hour ahead of them. So
I
otherwise you
was
wouldn't have
looking at-
Central European time.
I was looking
It-
at West. I was looking at West. The two I was looking at were Western Europe.
Wait, who else is in the West?
There might be three now.
Who
Are
was the-
Iceland in? Are Iceland in the?
I don't. No, I think they have a deal with them, but I don't think they're in the EU.
Yeah. So yeah, it's only two.
I'm trying to think who's sort of westwards that is even in the EU. Go on, tell me.
More into you, laddie.
Ireland. Oh shit! Yeah, Ireland's part of the EU, isn't it?
Do you not remember? It was the Irish border.
To be honest, so much stuff has happened since then. But Brexit looks like a relatively like minor blip on the radar compared to everything else that's happened in the globe since.
You're gonna get really fucked when I tell you that Switzerland are on UT.
Sorry, what?
The Swiss, they use UTC.
What time zone is that?
Universal Coordinated Time.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What? Why didn't they just use Central European time? They're like in center of Europe pretty much.
Oh, use UTC.
I
This is to do a lot of banking work, so it's useful.
yeah, I suppose. But
Or maybe I'm just fucking with you.
all of the above.
Can you believe me? You actually went for it.
To be honest, time zones are such a wild thing. Of that, there doesn't seem to really be much rhyme or rhythm to them. I remember watching a video on it, and basically, like, there wasn't really a good explanation for any of it. It just kind of happened, and nobody really decided to talk about it.
Yeah, sorry, but the fact that you. Ugh. The fact you actually went for it when I brought that up.
To be honest, it's completely believable when you know the like you even touch on the bullshit mess that is time zones.
That is true, and I think my my claim of it being for banking reasons actually works pretty well.
Yeah, although
Like, that is believable.
although I don't think they're that much of a big banking nation nowadays. Anyway,
No,
they aren't
That's
even
true.
considered like
That's
a
more-
major financial hub. I don't think.
that's more Luxembourg's thing. Good old tax haven.
Jersey.
Oh no, Luxembourg, mate. Like Luxembourg is apparently a massive tax haven.
Yeah, Jersey, Luxembourg, Cyprus, all massive tax
Ooh.
havens.
Here's a random question.
Yeah?
Up until they changed it reasonably recently, what was the age of consent in the Vatican City?
Well,
13.
damn close. Not really surprising. I mean, how often does the Vatican update its fucking law book?
That is true. Like
It-
the
it's
original
so-
laws were the original laws were running off of like ancient Italian law. And when the Italians updated theirs, they didn't. Vatican didn't update theirs.
It's not really surprising. The Vatican is such a small area in Italy.
Hmm.
Like the fact there really isn't a huge amount of like need to